Hey everybody, how are you? Hope you're well, hope you're having a good day. Here we are, Wednesday, midweek, that hump of the week that sometimes some people find a bit tricky to kind of get over and just are looking forward now to the weekend. And if that's you and you're thinking about your writing and you're feeling a bit raw about your writing, it's not going how you want it to go, and you're thinking, do you know what, is this me? Is it me? Am I no good at this? Am I not worthy of writing this book? Am I not capable of writing this book? I want you to stop and realise and reflect on the fact that you are not your writing, that the quality of the work that you do today is not representative of who you are or your worth as an individual. I hear a lot of people talk about their novel as being their baby, and whilst it can be a cute little phrase to use, and it can indicate how much you care about the novel that you're writing, I want to help you to if you say this or you think about your book in this way, I really want to help you move away from that. Your book is not your baby. It's really not your baby. It's not a living, breathing thing. Individual. It's not a human being. It's not even an animal. It's not a sentient being. It's a piece of work. It is a story. And although you may feel very connected to your story and you're very driven to tell your story and you're passionate about it, it really is not your baby. It is something that you're creating separate from yourself. It is going to be one day a product that you put onto the shelf and encourage others to buy and read and enjoy. But it's not a reflection of you as an individual, nor does it represent you and your self-worth. So if you are having a day where it's not coming, where you're not feeling good, where you're feeling blocked energetically, creatively, know that that doesn't mean anything about you as a person. It just means it's one of those days. It just means you're having one of those days where the words aren't flowing, you're finding it a bit tough, but it's not about you. You are not your work. You are a separate entity, a separate being. So don't value yourself on that, because I think a lot of writers do, particularly at the beginning, see themselves as putting their soul on the page, putting their heart on the page, and if it's not good on the page, then does that mean that they're not a good person? Does it mean that they're not worthy of being a writer, that they don't deserve to have an agent, don't deserve to have a publishing deal, don't deserve to have readers? No, it doesn't mean any of that. It's two separate things. One is you, who you are, all your God-given talents and all the things that you bring to the world. And the other is a piece of fiction that you craft and create and you work on and you revise and you change and you shape and you turn into magic. But it's not a reflection of you as an individual. It's just a piece of work that you're putting out into the world. So if you ever feel like that, please don't. Please know it's separate, okay? You are separate. And you can do it as well. It just means that you get to come back another day when you're feeling more connected to it, and you get to do better words, or you get to enjoy it more. Because what I have noticed is that when I'm having a bad day, do you know what? If I go back to those words that I've written that day a week later, I can't tell the difference. And I think it's the same, vastly the same for everybody else as well. I don't think I'm unique in that. We just make it a big deal in our heads on the day, but once you go back, you discover that actually, I can't tell the difference. Hi Biddy, nice to see you. I hope you're well. Congratulations on your story being published. I hope that you took a little bit of time to celebrate, and I hope, I'm just talking about how you are not your work is something separate, and I hope that you don't take your self-worth from the writing that you're doing as being representative of you. I think sometimes we authors do that too often, but actually we are separate beings, we are separate entities, and one does not reflect the other. All right, I will leave you for today. Until next time, bye-bye.